Hello and welcome to Bettermore News, starring Haley, Brittany, and Emily. Here is Haley with Random Talk.
Hi, my name's Haley, and I'm bringing live from downtown New York. Alright, now, the first random thing I want to talk about is hot dogs. Hot dogs are very good and nutritious, and they're the doggiest. Alright, now, the second thing I'm going to talk about are fans. Fans are very good. They keep you cool, especially in moments of, hotness. Whew. Alright, the third thing I'm going to talk about are filing cabinets. Now, filing cabinets are very, let's just say, organized. But for some people, they are very, very messy. Not really mentioning any names around the office or anything, but some people, they're very messy. Alright, now, back to filing cabinets. Some of them are very tall, some of them are very short, some of them have one drawer, some of them have 3 or 4 or 5 or 7 or whatever you want to say. Alright, but the fourth thing I want to talk about are socks. Now, socks are so comfy, especially socks that are like your socks, like just yours. They're really comfy and everything. And especially when your feet are like cold, yeah, they're awesome. Or like if you're wearing like flip-flops, yeah, it's kind of funny when you have like toe socks, yeah. Okay. And, well, they're not really comfy unless it's, like, under your heel, and you're trying to walk, and it's, like, down, like, halfway up your, like, down your foot, and, yeah. Okay. Anyway, alright, the fifth thing I'm going to talk about are thumbtacks. Now, thumbtacks come in a variety of color, and I like that variety of color. And, so, yeah, they come in, like, blue, and green, and clear, and white, and yellow, and orange, and, yeah, okay. But yeah, I would suggest that if you're going to be emo, don't use thumbtacks to, like, hurt yourself or, like, cut yourself or whatever. I would suggest razors. 2 thumbs up. Alright, the sixth thing I'm going to talk about is deodorant. Now, some deodorant makes you smell really good. Like, you put it on and you're like, whew, yeah, I smell good. But some deodorants smell really bad. One example of that is Teen Spirit Pink Crush. Alright, anyway, yeah, but some people it makes you sweat more, so I'd be careful with the kind of deodorant you choose. And don't choose deodorant that's like, $50, because it probably won't work. Alright, the sixth thing I'm going to talk about is thermostats. Now, they make the room warm or cold or whatever you want to do. But yeah, and they're really awesome and everything. Okay, well, that's my report for the day, and now to Brittany at the front desk. Good luck to Brittany.
Hi. Okay, first of all, this is the news. First of all, we're going to take a look at our calendar. Okay, here says that the new Star magazine came out, except that was on Monday, which was January 7th, and today, unfortunately, is Friday, January 11th. But anyway, in conclusion, we are going to talk about the new Star magazine, the one that came out on Monday. Let's see what some interesting pages. Most of these things are really interesting to look through. How about this page? Hot tote. Well, I think that most of these tote bags look kind of disturbing, but I personally like the silver one best, because the rest are kind of weird. It's on page 8, just in case if you ever want to look there. Let's see, is there anything else interesting? There's always interesting stuff in these things. You should really get them. Oh, here, one of my favorites. Normal or not? It's on page 24. The one that I think is very queer. Fergie with a chainsaw. Glittery chainsaw. How queer is that? Very. Next, my bag of random items. Let's see. What the hell? Where'd I get this? I didn't even put this in here! Okay, so anyway. Oh, our furry friend, Delacoon. He's really cute. Well, I think he is anyway. You could search him on YouTube just go to YouTube and type in DOMO-KUN. Domokun. And you'll see some of his videos. Of course, they're in Japanese, but doesn't matter. You can translate. Another pig. Pig. Yes. Yeah. You can record stuff like, hi. And it says it. Really cute. Yeah. It's only $26 too. Another thing that people are, I don't know, getting like crazed about, the new Apple iPod. It's fat and has a big screen. I mean, most people like the Nanos that are skinny, but I guess Apple iPods have a touch to them that make them more appealing. See, this one's really nice because, see, I was listening to Take Over the Breaks Over by Fall Out Boy. It's really nice because it has a really big screen so you can like see everything. There's all these music things. And yeah. Well, let's see. What else do I have in my bag? Oh yeah, okay. Now, the part of the show where it's cheap and not cheap. Let's see. First thing, cheap. There's only one highlighter. Who would want that? I mean, seriously. One highlighter. Dollar store. Yeah. Another thing, cheap. Look at those. They're so disgusting. Look at them. Look at all those colors. They have little purses pattern. Oh my god, that's disgusting. No! You do not buy those. And iPod speakers. These are kind of cheap, but not really, because these things cost about maybe $9, but they're pretty nice. Well, now we're moving over to Emily with the gossip. Let me just pack up all my stuff here.
Okay, well, I'm Emily, and I'm doing gossip. Okay, today we're going to go over the top 8 news-making stars of this year, and whether they had a good year or a bad. Let's talk about Britney Spears. She had her kids taken away, she shaved her head, and she said she was pregnant to get attention. 2 thumbs down. Britney's a fag. Nicole Richie. Let's see. She's pregnant. She didn't know who the father was. Fag. Oh yeah, and then she got married. 2 thumbs down to her. Okay, let's talk about Jamie Lynn Spears. Runs in the family. Brittany, Jamie. Screwed up. Okay, let's see. So she's pregnant, you know. The father is probably an old executive at Zoe 101. She's 16. Fag. Okay, Lindsay Spears, or Lindsay Lohan, whoops. She's poor, she's a lesbian, and she's been to rehab 3 times in this year. 2 thumbs down to her. Okay, let's talk about Paris Hilton. She's in jail. She's a whiny little baby. 2 thumbs down. Let's talk about Anna Nicole Smith. She died because she's on drugs. And she left a baby. Everyone seems to like care about her. So 2 thumbs down to her. Let's talk about Vanessa Ann Hudgens. She posted naked pictures of herself on the web. Why the hell would anyone do that? Okay, so 2 thumbs down to her. Now let's talk about Kanye West. He makes fun of Fall Out Boy, so he's a freaking fag. And his mom died because they hired some shady person who was a fag. So, yeah, good for him. And here's Brittany with some comedy.
Hi. Okay. This is Brittany. Here's some comedy. Okay, first, Rosie O'Donnell. I made up this little skit. I ain't no monster. I'm Rosie O'Donnell. She's a monster, and she scares little children. Yeah, she steals candy from babies. So anyway, Paris Hilton. Okay. That's hot. That's hot. That shit is hot. That curtain's hot. That moldy sweater with the big fat stain is hot. Yeah. Not really. Lindsay Lohan. Can I have money? I need pot. I need pot.